Hey guys, here's another life orientation section we're looking at, and we're looking at chapter 2, which is change management. In order to survive and succeed in the 21st century, being able to adapt to change is vital. Change can have a number of positive effects. Often we are pushed out of our comfort zones, we're challenged to achieve more and to see things from a new perspective. A negative implication of change is the potential stress induced. So let's talk about skills development, which is chapter 3. Transferable skills. These are valuable skills regardless of the industry that you work in. For example, communication skills, conflict resolution, and interpersonal skills. What about communication skills? Communication skills form a very key component of interpersonal skills. Being able to communicate effectively reduces the likelihood of negative conflict and enhances your ability to build and sustain positive relationships. What are some of the factors that influence effective communication? Well, we have your personality, your attitudes and values, appropriate expression of views and feelings, and respecting the feelings of others. So, in terms of personality, you must consider the communication differences between an introvert and an extrovert. And then, in terms of attitudes and values, you must consider various stereotypes or attitudes towards communication and expression of feelings. And then, obviously, appropriate expression of views and feelings involves considering the appropriate versus the inappropriate context within which to express your views and stuff like that. So, yeah, and then obviously respecting the feelings of others. Verbal versus non-verbal communication. Verbal refers to our spoken words, while non-verbal communication refers to all of the non-verbal cues that contribute towards the contextualization and implicit message of what we were trying to put across. So, examples of these is your body language, your facial expression, physical distance and proximity to the person you're speaking to, the tone of your voice, hand gestures, posture, eye contact, etc. Conflict resolution skills. A degree of conflict is natural in life. It could spark creativity and encourages you to see things from other perspectives and pushes you out of your comfort zone. A principal source of conflict is ineffective communication. Let's talk about embracing diverse and multiple perspectives. Key to dealing effectively with conflict is the ability to understand and accept multiple perspectives on controversial topics. An important life skill is the ability to interact calmly with empathy and open mindedness with those who have different perspectives to you. Intrapersonal and interpersonal conflict. Intrapersonal conflict refers to inner conflict about your own thoughts, values, actions, and beliefs, while interpersonal conflict refers to disagreement between two or more people. Let's talk about cognitive dissonance. This occurs when you take on a perspective that challenges the way in which you view the world. Developing your interpersonal skills involves improving your EQ and relationship skills. So EQ is obviously your emotional quotient. You've got your intellectual quotient or the IQ, and then you have the BQ, which is one I recently learned about, which is your how well you take care of your body, your health, etc. Let's look at the four horsemen. We've got criticism, an attack on another person's character, and we've got contempt, sarcasm, eye rolling, name calling, mocking, etc. We've got defensiveness, protecting yourself through self righteousness, stonewalling, which is withdrawing from the conversation. So these are the four horsemen: criticism, contempt, defensiveness, and stonewalling. And these are the greatest predictors of relationship failure. To counter these, work on I statements. When describing how you feel, instead of blaming or shaming the other person, focus on yourself. Building a culture of respect and appreciation in a relationship. And then obviously ensuring you take responsibility for the parts that you are guilty of in an argument, etc. Okay, so that's all you have to know for change management, pretty much. Thanks for watching the video. Like, subscribe, do the most.